This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Well, you nailed it off air, Joe, when you said, quote, this is going to be a doozy of a morning, and it was a doozy of a storm last night. And I knew it was going to be like what we were facing on my way into work this morning when, and trust me, this is not me complaining about simple conveniences. This is just, what I observed. So tried to get my coffee at the Timmy's on Dougal. This is 4:30 in the morning. No power. Lights are out. So I keep going. My next stop was the Timmy's, Fermor, and Lage and Fermor, and no lights, power's out. Like, oh, okay. Hang a right, try to go to the Timmy's in the Southdale area there, it's right by the Canadian Tire, the Shoppers Drug Mart. No lights, power out. Finally hit a Timmy's on Pembina, and that's not even mentioning the flooded underpasses. There was a car on the side of the road. Someone was there helping them because their car had broken down, trying to go through a lake at an underpass. Like that was a doozy last night.
Well, and people dealing with all this stuff and not being able to get their coffee in the morning, that's going to make for an even worse situation.
More anger.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're getting like the text line, and we rely on the text line. Like, thank you so much already. It is flooded with situations.
That notepad is full up already, Joe.
I have to turn the lights up in here. I can't see.
Can we get a new pack of pens and another notepad for Joe?
I'll tell you, it's thank you to everybody who has done this. I usually like to thank people on the text line. There'll be no time for that this morning, but there are lots of reports of traffic lights out at intersections like throughout the city. I'll try and keep you posted throughout the morning, but this is going to be a bad one today. And if you don't have to be driving this morning,
boom,
I would stay at home for a while because you're going to be in traffic for a while by the sounds of things. And
it's a good excuse for the boss. Yeah.
It's bad.
You probably, if you can do it,
sure.
Hey, work from home today, or even like go in at lunch, halfway through the day if you must be at the office, because Joe, you nailed it. It's going to be crazy in traffic. There's flooding on a lot of roads out there, the underpasses. Did you guys encounter any of that on your way in?
We had the double dip today on Kenniston. Did you notice that, Vicky?
Which one? I noticed the big puddle that I've gone through by mistake before.
And then when you landed through hydroplaning, there was another one about a little farther down, but you probably skirted over to the right lane.
I knew better. I saw this one coming.
I'm telling you, if you have never watched an Indianapolis 500 or whatever they're called, NASCAR race, you have to see the buzzsaw in action. I'm telling you, you must have been a good video game player at the arcade with those racing games.
I fell off Rainbow Road a lot in Mario Kart, so not really.
I'm telling you.
The best is she goes so fast that when you're telling her, hey, Vicky, did you see this morning? Did you see that? 9 times out of 10, she's like, what? No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was unaffected on my drive this morning.
Going too fast to observe things.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Usually it's floods first, then locusts. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But oh my God, every street in this godforsaken city is flooded. Like, to the brim. I can't get home. Anyway, hope everyone gets home safe, and stay dry. Okay, love the show. Bye, guys.
I just looked up what locusts look like, just in case.
We don't need those.
No.
Large insects, like grasshoppers.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
They're big.
Supersized.
Where
Costco size.
And I visualize the locusts have arrived where you can't even see there's so many of them.
Yeah. Can they fly, locusts?
They like small bursts, don't they?
Sort of like grasshoppers do, right? Where they develop their wings. Right? Grasshoppers jump or hop or whatever, and then don't they become something else?
I don't know.
Grasshoppers?
I'll take the
they
rain.
Develop wings.
I'll take the rain over the locusts, put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Locusts don't cause traffic incidents, though. Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right. T. Kona wants to address the inevitable amount of claims that are going to wind up with MPI due to hail last night.
Obviously, you're going to be swamped today with everybody phoning in about the storm. I'm phoning in about MPI now because they're going to be goddamn swamped. Last time they gave a rebate was in 22 or something like that. I always said, keep the cash. Gonna need it. Because that $300 million is going to be gobbled up with all these claims for hail. Bye-bye.
I don't think I have any hail damage, but I haven't examined my truck fully yet.
Yeah. I think my parents have some on their truck, but we didn't get any hail in my area, luckily. But, man, there was some doozy pictures out there.
Oof, big hail in different parts of Manitoba.
A few windshields out there. A couple of homes gotten hit in the windows needing replacement.
Okay, this trucker frustrated with storm traffic yesterday.
My first time calling. I enjoy listening to it, but I thought I'd bring up something today. I'm a commercial driver of 30 years, worked in the city today with another construction company, and I was heading back in my tandem mixer, which is a 2-axle forward, 2 back. My point is this to these four-wheelers that were on the Trans-Canada this afternoon when it was pouring rain. But if you're going to drive in the hammer lane, that's the far left lane, with your four-ways on, instead of being in the right lane or granny lane, you take the bus to work. But the best part was started to peter out just before Highway 12 going east on the Trans-Canada. And all of a sudden, a gaggle of four-wheelers started to pull over on both sides of the shoulder because they wanted to take videos with their phones of the funnel coming down to the north. Don't do it when you're driving on the Trans-Canada, especially when you've got commercial people behind you. You can't stop on a dime.
The granny lane. I like that.
We were just talking about stopping on the shoulder or whatever yesterday, driving on the shoulder.
Okay, speaking of driving on the shoulder, this is a nice segue. Big N, because we had someone call in yesterday and say, don't drive on the shoulder. You know, it's not safe. It's illegal.
Yeah, this that fellow talking about driving on the shoulder of the highway. I'm curious, are you talking about like a 4-lane highway, like Trans-Canada or the Perimeter or whatever? Because out here in the country, we do it to get out of the road. People coming up behind us, we're making a right-hand turn. We're driving the shoulder this morning. I was driving my school bus, and my one pickup on the highway, I pulled over the shoulder, picked the kid up, gets on. I've got a semi coming up behind me. I don't want to pull back out in front of him and make him gear down, slow down. I'm trying to not impede traffic, so I drove on the shoulder for a ways, probably a quarter of a mile, and let him get by me. I do it all the time. Have a good day.
I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule. Sounds like you're just being safe, Big
right.
N. But I mean, feel free to reply to that call. We encourage it with all the calls on the Bowen phone. We found out from Loud Guy the other day that we're approaching, quote, approaching the anniversary for the race of the century. Joe pointed out it's still 2 months away.
Yeah, August.
Well,
man, that's a keener as far as anniversaries go.
I think we've learned all the participants are pretty keen about the race of the century, including Guilty, who's been pushing for other possible competitions for a long time.
Okay, boom, I got it. I got it. I've said this before. Winnipeg, Slurpee capital of the world, the whole 9 yards. Promo, get the girls, get everybody on. We have a big gulp full of your favorite Slurpee, whatever kind you want.
No.
And we get all the boner regulars, and we see who can finish it for a prize or something. And, of course, we have paramedics because I'm going to get a brain freeze about 35 seconds in. But it'll be great. It'll be funny. And, Philly, this is one race I hope you beat me at.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Almost a year old, and people are still pitching the next race of the century.
Yeah. Well, Guilty just sent in some pictures. He was at a mixer last night at Assiniboia Downs, and of course he lives out in the Gimli area, so he drove back at all of that last night after going out.
I saw there was like a tornado at Assiniboia Downs, but I couldn't tell if it was real or not.
Nothing
That's the problem
verified.
with AI.
Yeah.
Is it real? I don't know.
Apparently the only confirmed one was St. Anne's. and the one in Morris is getting checked out by meteorologists, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I saw one on Facebook, and people were calling it out as AI slop because someone's like, "There's a cow flying through the air in this picture."
was Helen Hunt in the picture?
Right. Okay, let's wrap with this: an obvious wrong number, but at least she's having some fun with the fact that she called the wrong number.
I did not mean to call the roll the bones phone. This is not Jeremy, is it? Jerry. What, did I call him Jeremy? Well, that is not Jeremy. No, nothing is Jeremy. Crap, who was I calling again? Oh, yeah, Alex. This is not him. So, Alex, if you end up hearing this one, they're talking about the roll the bones phone. Please call me back. Thank you.
I wonder how many calls Jerry's getting of complaints.
Alex, call her back today, okay?
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Imagine finding a credit card left behind at a gas station and seeing that it belonged to Alice Cooper. This happened to a guy in Arizona. Alice had been golfing nearby, of course. That seems to be all he does. And accidentally left his card behind. A man named Jeff Guy found it and was like, whoa, I don't know if it actually says Alice Cooper or Vincent Fournier, but anyways, he knew it was his. So he got in touch with Alice's team, got the card to him. They made a handoff at Alice's teen center in Phoenix on Monday morning. And it was right in the nick of time because Alice was leaving the next day for a 5-week European tour. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And it would have been impossible for Alice to get anything he wants without his visa.
Oh, I know.
Andy.
What
But
a hassle.
how good is that? You find anybody else's, you find a call. You're calling Alice's team.
Yeah.
You don't get Alice. You get team.
I don't know if there was a reward, but it looked like he might have given him an album or something. The news was there for the handoff. It was a whole big
Just
production.
an album? You couldn't give
I
him
know.
an album
That's what I was
library,
thinking.
like a guitar and an album? I will say this, Alice Cooper, fantastic interview. Like,
Yes.
he's one of those guys, he's been off the booze forever.
Yeah.
His running joke is, it started to become where I was getting up in the morning to go play golf and the rest of my band was coming in from the night before. But yeah, he's an easy guy to interview. So,
Yeah. Well, it all worked out. Mark Paul Gosselaar, he's best known as Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. He's starring in a new Canadian comedy series called Bulges. And this is an interesting one. It's about the staff at a once thriving all-male restaurant in Niagara Falls. It's basically the male equivalent of Hooters.
Yeah,
Bulges.
I got that with the name Vicky.
Yeah. You know how guys have... Okay, you don't need me to explain it. Anyways, that's one of the shows that's coming to Crave alongside The Littlest Hobo reboot. We talked about Seth Rogen doing that. They're also doing a reimagining series of the movie Meatballs. That was Bill Murray, right?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, back in 79.
Camp
So,
Counselor.
That's an iconic movie. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
so they're looking back at a bunch of old IP and making new series about it for Crave. And then we got Bulges. So I'll be watching that one. You guys watch Littlest Hobo.
Can you have an average bulge and work at Bulges, or do you have, like,
I don't
how
know
does
the criteria.
I guess you'll figure it out when you watch
That's
the
right.
show.
I'll let you know. I'll do
Thank
the
you.
homework.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yes, that's Scrollin.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Keep listening for those Grohl calls. There will be one this hour. There will be a Grohl call this hour. That's important if you want to win a seat, 2 seats on the bus to go see Foo Fighters in Regina with the staff here at 92.1 City.
Yeah, as if we were leaving today, we'd be going by pontoon boat. But right now, we've only got the bus loaded. And listen, be careful out there. There's all kinds of outages happening as far as traffic lights going throughout the city. There's another slew of them that just came in on the Boston
Write 'em
Pizza.
down.
I'm trying.
Turn
Oh,
the
my
page.
gosh.
But every once in a while, you want to talk to me.
This is your full-time job now.
I'm telling you.
Also, 7:45 bomber tickets for the home opener tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Got to get into this, though. The alerts that happened yesterday. We got some calls on the bone phone. I separated the calls because there was a few people not happy with the
Frequency of them?
frequency of the alerts. So let's just play the calls, and then we'll get into it, and I'd love to get a reaction on the Boston Pizza text line as well. So here's the phone calls.
Yeah, these alerts, they're stupid and I don't know which Gen X, Z, Y figured out how to do this with this AI stuff. They can't pronounce a
town's name, and they're probably the same ones that made those ketchup bottles, the Heinz ketchup. It's like I was 17 and the first time I had sex. It just explodes. What the hell's the matter with this place? Walk outside the door and you know if it's storming. God damn.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack in that call, comparing his sex
I may never use ketchup again.
That's it. I'm done. Okay, here's another one.
Hi, I'm phoning about the alarm that keeps going off every 2 minutes at 10 o'clock. Why not just put it off once and say, look, if you're in Manitoba right now, you might be dealing with a tornado.
Okay, so 762-555, the alerts. I look at it like they have to happen. Can you imagine a situation where our safety officials aren't alerting those who could be in danger? But do they need to happen that often? That much I don't know.
My issue with them is a lot of times there was no new information. It was the same one again and again until it went from like a yellow to a red. Do the yellow and do the red, but I don't know. There was no details of specific areas that was my issue with it.
I will say the frequency was a little much. I was looking for ways to turn them off at some point, like I think a lot of people were, but you can't. But I agree with you, Vicky. If they're changing from one warning to another, fine. If that means I got to get 2 or 3 of those in an hour because the weather pattern has changed or your area. But it looked like after a while, it was just reading the same thing, that it was like a bunch of areas and they were going off every 2 to 3 minutes till about 11:30 last night. And at some point, there's a storm. You don't have to tell me anymore that I need to get down to the basement if I'm home or something. So I thought the frequency was the real bothersome part.
And this would only be a tornado thing, not a severe thunderstorm thing.
I think so.
Right,
Yeah.
because you would just get a notification from the weather app that you use if you have notifications on about the orange-yellow thing. But the tornado part, yes. But every 3 minutes, I thought was a lot.
Do you guys read them every time you get them? Like to make sure your area isn't... Because initially, the first one I got, it was like, get in the basement. I'm like, whoa, I better look through this and make sure it's not Transcona.
I was reading, and that's how I realized it was the same message again and again. So I was looking at them, looking for more specific information.
But the areas weren't changing.
No, they weren't. It'll be interesting after today once Environment Canada confirms like where the tornadoes were and everything. Right now, they're just kind of in the midst of it. We know the one in St. Anne, but to see how many there actually were will be interesting.
Darren on the text line says, must depend on your area. I got 0 alerts. What kind of data plan do you have? And then Rob says, put your phone in airplane mode. It should turn off those notifications.
When mine was on silent, I wasn't getting the sound of them. They were still coming up. So that's another
mine
thing
were coming through still, and you're right. I guess I could have shut that off. It just, to me, defeats the purpose. If they're coming that frequently every couple of minutes, how much can change in a pattern?
Well, and that's when you start to get numb to it, and then when there's something that really needs to come through, people aren't paying attention.
I think it's just too much.
I'll take your ketchup, by the way, Joe, if you have some in the fridge.
Well,
I know you're right.
I'm sure we do.
Now that you're writing it off.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Hope you heard the roll call in there for your chance to get on the bus to go see Foo Fighters in Regina.
Queens of the Stone Age, too, opening up for them. Whew, that's going to be good.
Absolutely. That can come up at any time. So make sure you're paying attention. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station, Philly Joe and Vicky at 7:40. I got up in the middle of the night, looked out my window, and I'm thinking, I'm looking at my basketball hoop in the driveway, and it's blown. It takes a lot to get this thing swaying.
Is that one of the ones that's above ground, or is it in ground in the concrete?
No, it's above, and it's filled with. It's got the water in the base plus sandbags.
Right.
I'm like, don't blow over, because if it blows over the wrong way, it's gonna land on my truck, or it could land God knows. So I went back to bed and got up this morning, and it was still intact. So it did not blow over, but it was moving. That was crazy. Storming in the middle of the night, and of course yesterday afternoon into the evening.
The last time I saw that baby shake was the last time you dunked the ball. on your driveway.
Oh, God, that
Philly,
has never
famous
happened.
dunker.
Yeah, no doubt.
From way
Maybe
back.
a donut. I'm with you. My vertical is all of about half an inch now.
Volleyball, basketball, anything where jumping was involved, not my friend.
No.
Growing up. And
Me neither.
Now.
Every time you play House of Pain and it's jump around, it's a friendly reminder that I can't. You know, it's like...
I love the song, but do I have to actually jump
Yeah.
around? The pad of paper is getting a workout. The pens are getting a workout. Joe is doing work this morning, Vicky.
If you want to see what that looks like, I just posted a video of this multi-page report he's got going on.
We're
here.
filling up the second page already, and I appreciate everybody that's donated some of their time in this grief out there to pass along some knowledge.
If we could summarize, I mean, there's lots to talk about involving the storm, but for right now, in the moment, it's flooding. It's power outages.
Mm-hmm.
It's
More of that, and traffic lights are out, and you have to treat that as four ways, and a lot of people aren't. So we're getting a lot of reports of that, people just motoring through without stopping, and that could cause more problems.
For sure. And usually it's in one area of the city or whatever. This is spanning all ends of the city, too. It's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard that the north perimeter at Pipeline is slow moving, but it looks like they've got the light fixed, but still very slow moving, okay?
Well, that was a problem area before the storm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
And hats off to the hydro crews.
Yeah.
They're working around the clock to get power restored to the areas that need it.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the people who have flooded basements, oh man, like we're thinking about you this morning because there's a bunch of that. I saw a lot of that on social media.
MPI workers too, or insurance workers who have to deal with all these claims, the people who have to file the claims.
Hail damage on your vehicle or house.
Yeah.
I'm just doing more traffic.
Okay.
Don't you think you can rest? Not for 1 second, Joe. Keep those updates coming.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Because the fair starts on the 12th, Red River X action. We've had wonder shows all over town. But 30% of people that took this survey said they always order this when they are at the fair. 30%. So 1/3 of people said they always order this when they're at the fair.
780 City, 780 2484. Good morning. There should be no shortage of guesses. You're on the air.
Yeah. Can I get Philly?
They always order this when they're at the fair. And the percentage again was, Joe?
30, 1/3.
Okay, so it might not be a mainstream item. Let's go with some form of a lemonade. They have really nice lemonade stands at the fair.
That's a great answer, but no.
Usually a hot
No.
day too, yeah.
I used to love the ice cold root beer stand that they had. And I fell for it every time. Ice cold root beer. Well, I could have one of those at home, but no, it said right there on the sign. It was very refreshing.
Well, it's at the fair. Everything tastes a little better at the
Sure.
fair.
Yeah.
Sure. Good morning, City.
Good morning. Let's go with corn dogs.
Corn dogs is number 3, my friend.
Jalapeno corn dogs at the X.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right off
Yeah, no
I
problem.
remember, this is 1/3. So
It could really
the
be
number
anything.
could be higher for corn dogs. I don't know. If Phil and I were in line, it wasn't going to be for corn dogs for me. It would be for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe's not
Yeah.
a corn dog guy.
Me
I
neither.
love myself a deep fried corn dog.
So look, 1/3 of us right here would be in the
Okay.
corn dog
Yeah.
line, and
makes that a good
number
guess.
3.
Okay. Hello, City, for Bomber tickets and a GC at Flamingo Express Car Wash. Go ahead with your guess.
How about cotton candy?
That is number 5, my friend. The candy floss,
Not a fan.
cotton candy. Well, that's like 100%, maybe 110 diabetes right there.
And it's sticky all over your hand.
Yeah, it's a messy thing to eat.
Great when you're going on the rides. It helps you hold on to the handlebars.
The problem is getting off the ride.
yeah, true.
Good morning, City.
Oh, good morning. How about candy apples?
Candy apples is number 4. Very good.
Going through all that
Oh,
famous
that's a
fair
dental
food.
accident
Yeah,
waiting to happen
good thing
now.
if you got a loose tooth. That'll take care of it.
204 780 City, 780 2484. You're on the air. Go ahead with your guess.
Let's go mini donuts.
That's number 2. Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
very good.
So we've had mini donuts.
I think
the
those
candy apples.
answers are all for a higher percentage. That's why this one finishes number 1, because it was a
Okay.
third of people.
Yeah.
But man, are those not great food options?
There's so many of them. We could be here all day.
Just trying to think what we've missed at
Yeah.
the fair. Hi, City.
Hi, did someone just say mini donuts?
They did, yeah.
Okay, I'll go with foot-long hot dog.
No, not the hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
No. But that's pretty traditional at
Yeah,
a
I'd
fair
say
too,
so.
the hot
If
dogs.
you want something a bit more substantial.
They are substantial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi,
Quite.
City.
Hey, it's Angry Grandpa here.
Oh, hi.
Angry Grandpa.
I'm going to go with, can you repeat the question again?
Sure.
He's so angry, he forgot the question.
Let's see if we can make you happy. 30% of people said they always order this when they're at the fair.
Oh, I think I know the answer. Is it the colossal onion?
No, not the colossal onion. No.
Have a good day,
Yeah.
Angry Grandpa.
I didn't know they had that at the fair.
The blooming onion where
Yeah.
it all breaded and all
Where
that.
they have that at Chili's usually.
Yeah, Tony Roma's, I think,
Yeah.
has their...
Hello, City.
Hey, it's poutines.
not poutine. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
see
not
those.
in the top 5 here, actually.
None of these have been bad answers,
No.
really. It's
Okay.
all appropriate.
Let's try a hint here. Would the three of us all like this, or is there one of us in this room that would like it more?
2 for sure would like... I think all 3 of us could handle this at the X.
Okay.
It's a tough one for me because I'll eat just about anything.
No, well, I know that. How tough was that? You asked me the question.
I'll eat out of the garbage if I have to. Hello, City.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm not sure if this is popular in Manitoba, like those beaver tails?
Beaver tails.
You know what? We're going to give it to you because it's elephant ears, beaver tails, funnel
Really?
cakes. Yeah, like there's the dessert aspect of those things. And there's the Mexican one too, the
Churros.
Churros.
Oh, I
Okay,
had
that
those
yeah.
kind of all that lumped in together. Baked goods. Let's go with
Yeah.
that.
You
Yeah.
know what? That's
my,
good.
My guess was going to be those giant turkey legs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then you got to go home and have a shower. They just
Pretty
get all
much,
over
yeah.
you. That's good. Making us hungry this morning. Who's this?
This is Jay.
Jay.
J-A-Y.
J-A-Y.
Hold on, J-A-Y.
Congratulations.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
92.1 City. We are Winnipeg's rock station, the Black Crows, hard to handle with Philly, Joe, and Vicky at 8:53 and a little over 24 hours. Well, a lot over 24 hours from now, but you know what I mean. Tomorrow night, Bomber home opener. Hamilton Ticats in town. The one, the only, Wade Miller, big boss with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, on the phone with us now. Good morning, Wade.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Listen, never mind how we're doing. How you doing? It's your birthday today. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Thank
I'll
you.
tell you right now, I know you don't celebrate them, so I'm going to get you squirming early today.
Yeah, Joe, you do get me
Every year.
It's this time of the year, every year. Yeah,
Usually
you're
I
right.
just get to
So,
text you. I didn't think I'd be able to do it
Yes,
live, so
yes.
that's awesome. Happy
no, that's
birthday,
good.
man.
Yeah.
And if there's-
Thank you very much.
If there's one man who
Go
hates
ahead.
that birthday hype, it's Wade. So
Yeah.
that's why we like making you squirm a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Your promo that we're running on our radio station says the Bomber home opener, it just hits different, Bomber home games. And I mean, it's perfectly said, Wade. You fired up, another home opener tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Big Sugar playing at halftime, and
Yeah.
the pregame tailgate party is the Chris Streveler retirement party. So
yeah.
Chris is going to be here, and it's going to be just a great time. And at 6:20 there's a Streveler lookalike contest as well.
Oh,
So
yes.
That's a lot of fur coats.
I just saw
Well, yes,
a
and I-
tweet from you guys. Confirmed the fur coat is coming out of retirement.
Hell yeah.
yes,
Oh, God.
it seems like he's bringing the fur coat. Some guys have a press conference to retire. He throws a party instead. So it's perfect.
There's not many tickets left for the home opener. You're going to go for a record 15 straight sellouts.
Yes,
Incredible.
we're very close.
The fan
Yep.
support that you get in this province and from surrounding areas, let's not forget about those good people, is absolutely crazy.
It is. Our fans are the CFL's loudest, and they're the biggest supporters. And this run of sellouts, and which we hope to continue tomorrow night, is just phenomenal. And the experience at Princess Auto Stadium it's just so much more than a football game. And that's what our fans have built, from that pregame tailgate at 5:30 all the way to the end of the game, where you can go on the field and everything in between. It's just such a great coming together 11 times a year where this province and city, it's the place to be.
Wade, because I heard the commission a couple of times say, that is a model organization. That is, what everybody should strive for. Do you get, and I mean, without telling too much, is there any, do you get other teams calling you, or is that type of atmosphere in the CFL where it's like, we need some tips on how to have a game day, event day like the Bombers do?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Off the field, we'll work together. On the field, we want to smash every team that comes in here. But happy to help anytime. But you know what? The real difference is that our team off the field does such a great job. They work so hard, from everybody in community to ticketing to the stadium ops, to make that game day experience for our fans. And then our fans come and deliver, right? And I don't know if you can bottle that up. Everything that comes together to make it happen. I'm not sure that's possible to bottle it up. Happy to help others try. But this is something we've been doing for a long time and just continues to grow every single year, which is just impressive to see. Just amazing to see as well.
Logistically, for those of us going to the game on Thursday, what time does everything start? The retirement party, the tailgate and everything. What time should we aim to be there?
Yeah, 5:30 p.m. is when the Princess Isle tailgate opens at Gate 3, Gate 2 and Gate 3. And then, the pops are $6 till kickoff, which is important. And, the game day specials are there, and then kickoff is at 7:30. Also in the tailgate this year, we created another entrance on the other side of the Pinnacle Club on the north side of the tailgate to make it easier to get in and out of the tailgate because it's become so popular. There's 5,000 people in there before the game. So now we've expanded how you can get in and out of the tailgate area, which is really important for the fans that want to get in to see the game, but enjoy the tailgate before the game. And then they can go back out there at halftime, get more drinks. The barbecue is going, and it's just a great experience till the end of the third quarter out there even.
I got to tell you just a quick story. As a season ticket holder, you guys do a great job having your staff set up at the Bomber store, and you can go pick up your package. And in the package comes a few little goodies. It's usually a bobblehead or something. And you had it hits different signs. And you get the lanyards and everything else. So I was pulling out the stuff the other day, and I go, I swear I got these lanyards in here. And so I said to my wife, I said, Christy, where are the lanyards? You can put your little card in there and everything else. She goes, oh, I took them to school. I said, took them to school? She goes, yeah, I put them in my prize bucket every year because the kids love them because they have the Bomber logo on the lanyard. So there's some little VIPs running around in East Kildonan with Bomber gear that I paid for, apparently, as a season ticket holder. Awesome stuff, though, man. You get them at all ages.
And this year, and this year those lanyards had the number of years you've been a season ticket member on them. So they're walking around with more years than they're old.
Yeah, this kid's 5. That's awesome.
And more importantly, when you show up, you get your VIP parking.
I did.
That's right.
And we posted that on social media. There's a lot of Bomber envy going on there for that spot. Yeah. And I loved it when I pulled up.
It was so good.
Thanks, buddy.
Perfect.
Wade, thanks for doing it with us this morning. We're fired up for the home opener tomorrow night against Hamilton, 7:30. Still some tickets available. Let's do it. 15th straight solo. We can do it. And make sure you wish Wade Miller a happy birthday when you see him today.
Great. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Joe has been very busy with traffic this morning. Lots of rain, lots of alerts, lots of hail last night. Lots of water.
Yeah, a lot of people dealing with water damage inside their house, in and outside the city. Got a feel for those people today. But listen, thanks to everybody on the Boston Pizza text line who helped out and passed along a lot of needed and necessary traffic information.
How's your wrist doing?
Not bad.
Okay, good.
Not bad. I can
Maybe
only talk with my
home.
left hand right now, Vicky.
How many millimeters again? Because I find that staggering.
100 millimeters in Winnipeg and 225 in Stonewall?
I think it was Steinbach.
Or
Stonewall.
Yeah, Stonewall. Yeah.
Okay, your first intuition was right there, Vicky. I apologize. But yes, plenty of rain. And as Joe's been saying, there might be more. There's more in the forecast over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Chris Streveler is pulling out the fur coat for the retirement party tomorrow.
And they're going to have a Strevler lookalike contest at this tailgate party. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That's going to be soggy fur, though, tomorrow if they get what they're calling for weather-wise.
Put a poncho over it. You'll be fine.
Actually, let's play some audio of Strevy because he was on the Blue Bomber socials talking about it.
Bombers fans, listen up. I cannot wait to get up there in a couple days and see you guys. I'm so excited. I got 2 things for you. Number 1, June 11th, Thursday night, home opener. Pre-game tailgate, my retirement party, Chris Strevler lookalike contest, 620. I'm going to need you to show up with the fur coats on, the cowboy hats, the best beards you can grow. Because a little birdie told me the fur coat might be coming out of retirement. I don't know. It might. But I need you guys to show up, show out at the pregame tailgate, and we're going into that stadium. We're cheering on the Bombers to get a dub. Can't wait to see you guys in a couple days. Let's go.
Yes.
How do you not like that guy?
Yeah, he's fun.
Incredible.
Imagine that clearing customs, that fur coat tomorrow.
30% of people say they always order beaver tails, churros, something sweet when they're at the fair.
Yeah, mini donuts was his own category because the number was 30%. So mini donuts is probably about an 80 percentile when it comes to picking that up at a fair.
You always see them talking about funnel cakes. That's a big fair food. And that was in the mix there, too.
Absolutely. We can all agree. It's a overload of the senses food-wise when you get to the fair. You're like, ooh, I want to have that. I want to have that. I got to have that.
I don't know if you saw at the X this year, they're going to have, what was it, a deep-fried bacon Mars bar?
Oh, boy.
And I get to try a sneak peek of some of the X foods this year, so I'll let you guys know how it is. Going tomorrow.
Could you smuggle one? I mean, you're going on behalf. Now I'm going to ask Vicky to bring me back some food.
Comes back with this knapsack full of why is she wearing that?
Don't bother.
Fair food doesn't travel very well. Let's be honest.
I'll take your word for how good it is. And someone found Alice Cooper's credit card, the legend, the living legend, at a gas station in Arizona.
That's right. Yeah,
That's
got it back to him and. Right before he went on a European tour.
And they gave him an album. I'm sitting here going, really? We couldn't come up with more than just an album?
$20 even?
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.